anything? Did those guys go out and work their asses off? Did they get the AEW fans what they wanted? Yeah, even the finish, I don't think the fans were mad at that just because, they're rabid, man. They just want they want just good action more than anything. And then again, seeing someone like Omega and Danielson inside the square circle, that's a match that we don't see on a weekly basis or anything like that. That's something almost like that's almost like brand new. And just think about it. It's almost like brand new. And Daniel Bryan been in the business 20 years and Omega been in the business almost 20. You know what I mean? So that right there is uncanny to actually see something like that. And that's what's cool, I think, about those type of matchups, being able to see matches like that for me is, man, I think that's what the fans want more than anything. Just like boxing. Not being able to see the best boxers go out and compete because of a promoter here and a promoter there. They alleviate that, like Trilla has been doing, with the Paul brothers, to where it's not about the money, it's about the excitement. It's about, man, how much we can draw, how much money we can make. I think that's what it's going to be about at the end of the day, man. It's the best going against the best.
We do have a comment here from Stellar Justin Lopez.
Super Chat
2.0, who says, I got back home to Brooklyn at 2:30 in the morning from the event, and instead of going to bed, I watched that match again. It was good to me.
So man, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a fan of the business, and Kenny Omega, he actually changed his style a little bit in that match. Kenny Omega actually didn't go out and harsh play or anything like that. It was a real fight.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, people always say, why, just because you're a bad guy, you can't be smart. Why just because you're a heel, you can't be smart? Why because you're a heel, you got to cheat all the time? I love the fact that Kenny Omega is a smart heel. He can go out there and wrestle just as good as the best baby face, the best good guy you throw at him. I love that. And to see it played out from a real perspective, boy, it was like mano a mano. Man, you're not as good as me, because I don't know if you guys remember the promo. The promo, Daniel Bryan say, "You're not as good as me." That right there is a what? I'm not as good as you. What are you talking about? I've been all around the world doing this. I've been perfecting my craft on a 365-day perspective, and you've been in one company. What are you talking about? You're better than me. And for Kenny Omega to show up the way he did, 100%. I get it. I buy in. If I don't get it, nobody does. Okay, so yeah. So I'm loving everything about it as well. Take nothing away from it. I'm not, it's probably going to be a headline tomorrow saying Booker T said he didn't like it as much.
Of course,
something. But for me, like I said, if you're a fan of this business and guys going out there and trying to take you to a different place, because this thing that we do, professional wrestling, to go out there and do it a little bit different than everybody else, because everybody is doing the same exact thing. If you can go out there and do it a little bit different and put some light on you, you know what I mean, and shine. I'm talking about shine like a Hershey bar. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing it like that, man, you ain't doing it right. Guys, you're in the Hall of Fame. Stick around. We'll be back in a minute.